right, now friends, I want to talk about this post takeaway position, this preset position we just talked about, specifically what the club face is doing at that part. Now again, for the most part, as you take the club back, we want that toe square. Now here's where it gets a little funny because this is actually not square, that's actually open. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because there is some room, I should say, for preference at this part of the swing. Granted, most of you have heard this, and that's pretty standard for the industry, but many of us refer to this position as square. Now what makes it square is the fact that that leading edge is parallel to my spine. So in essence, I have a little room for play here. I can go as far as this angle, or I can go as little as that angle, but anything within those perimeters is considered acceptable. So I would say maybe from 12 to 11 o'clock. And here's why I'm telling you this. Again, when we strike this ball, we want it to have some kind of spin, preferably clockwise or counterclockwise, but straight is normally considered the miss. So these positions greatly affect that goal. For example, as I take the club back, if I bring it back in this toe up position, and by the way, if any of you want to test this, just do the same thing. Unhinge the club at this point and rotate back to the ball, and you'll see it's about 10 degrees open. Well, if I am coming through the ball and I'm rotating an open face, I'm still going to get clockwise rotation, which is going to make the ball fade. Why? Because the club face is open. So that's very valuable if I'm the player that likes to hit fades or straight. So if you're that player, I would recommend that if you're trying to hit the ball straight or with a slight fade, I would bring it back straight toe up, because that is about 10 degrees open. Now, on the other hand, the other side of the coin, if you're the draw guy like me, then you want to bring that club back at more of a stronger position, about 11 o'clock. And again, to test it, all you have to do is unhinge the club and rotate back to the ball, and you'll see she's dead square. So if you're the type of player that likes to hit the ball straight or with a draw, then I definitely would bring the club back in this fashion, because as I rotate a square club face, what's going to happen is I'm going to get that counterclockwise rotation, which is what produces the draw, which is what I'm looking for. So keep in mind, these positions are very important for the type of ball flight you're trying to create.